Get ready to watch Connecticut's rising talent rip the runway. The Sound of Fashion Week Connecticut kicks off this weekend, and this morning we are joined by co-founders Travis Bivans and Gary Bass, also known as G Money from the radio station.
Hey!
Thank you for joining us this morning. So we've got a lot to get to, and this sounds really cool. So tell me a little bit about, how you guys came up with this idea.
Oh man, it started before COVID, like everything, and we partnered up on a fashion show. G actually called me to do a fashion show that mixed performative artistry with fashion on a runway. And I came up with the name Sound of Fashion Show. And we did it in downtown Hartford at 960 in the atrium. Mm-hmm. We had like over 500-600 people that day.
Nice.
And then we grew the idea because it was so successful. And I just hit them with the idea, let's just do a fashion week. And Sound of Fashion Week.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So a lot of beautiful ideas have come up since the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I think that's what it was. We had the chance to actually sit down and have a conversation, while we had nothing to do with the pandemic. And it was like, how can we grow on the idea that we did in 2018 and then coming up into after this, when we get out, we know we never want to be stuck in a situation again. We want to grow everything. And Connecticut needed it.
Right.
I was big on, rising up the Connecticut talent on the music side. He was the expert on the fashion side. So it was only right that we came together, put both of our brains together, and created the Sound of Fashion Week.
All right, now the events are kicking off this weekend. Give us, a full rundown of what folks can expect.
Full inclusivity.
All right.
I said that wrong.
You did,
yeah.
but
you know what I'm saying. That's all that matters. But Sunday is going to be the teen fashion show for teens 13 to 17. For teens all over the state, we created the first all-state teen fashion show. Mm-hmm. So we're kicking that off on Sunday. Monday, I have an exhibition called The Fashion Closet, live stream fashion show. You're going to be able to see models in the pieces of the designers move freely and naturally. You won't see them whisk by on a runway. Yeah. So you can just sit by, watch it on Instagram Live or Facebook Live. Tuesday, we're doing a power shoot with Keith Clater, Larry Ann Tide, and Elijah Hooker. They are running a deal for $75, and you can get a portfolio worth of images in one sitting.
Nice.
Through multiple photographers. Thursday, we got a double feature. We have the Colorway Fashion Show, which is taking place in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
You see how you skipped over Wednesday? Because that was the music side, so you totally skipped over that. So on Wednesday, we are doing something for the artists. It can't be the Sound of Fashion without having some sound in it. So we're actually doing a showcase and a producer, kind of like battle that's going on right now. So that will be taking place on Wednesday. And then Thursday evening, we are doing All of the Lights fashion show. So now we're doing an urban fashion show that's highlighting, some of the urban designers in the area. Mm-hmm. But we're doing it outside with the concept of, your term, we outside. So the fashion show is literally outside, and the way we are lighting the runway is by using cars.
Oh,
so it's kind of like a car show, fashion show, just all the urban elements that we all love, putting it all into it.
Also on Thursday, we're doing a day fashion show in Bridgeport. It's going to be on Peacock Alleyway, which is the most vibrant alleyway in Bridgeport. And then on Friday, we have Extravaganza, which is LGBTQIA+ inclusive platform. You'll see Vogue battles on top of a fashion show.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's going to be at Bonds Ballroom. That's going to be a real good one.
Okay.
And then on Saturday night is our closing show. We're taking over the Vintage Mall in downtown Bridgeport, Arcade Mall. We'll have designers from all over the tri-state. New York is even coming in for this, so.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
so not just
show.
Connecticut.
Oh no, we have designers flying in from California, Florida, Texas, Virginia, the unheard of New York designers coming in, and they're coming in for the Monday shows, the Sunday shows. So my network is built from my model agency, LJA Model Agency, and I put all my fashion network into this fashion week. Mm-hmm. The point of Sound of Fashion Week Connecticut is to amplify Connecticut and align it with the rest of the nation when it comes to fashion and artistic exhibition. A lot of people go from New York to Boston, skip right over Connecticut. So being a Connecticut native, I was tired of that. Mm-hmm. So the Fashion Week is very mature for only coming up on the second year. And that's why outside designers are investing in it already. So it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to keep getting bigger and better.
Good, good. Now, this is going to be a ticketed event, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how can people get their tickets and find out more about you guys?
You could follow the Instagram, Sound of Fashion Week CT, or you go directly to our website, which is www.sofwct.com, and go to our event section, and the tickets, they can pick the day that they want to go, or they can click on all week ticket and get a ticket that gives them access to the entire week.
All right,
Yep.
sounds good.
So on the music side, South by Southwest was the biggest music festival,
Yeah.
for up-and-coming artists. It's down there. It's in Austin, Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not in New York. It's not in Chicago. It's not in LA. It's not in Atlanta. It's not like in these big hubs. It's in Austin, Texas, right? So for our thought was, why can't Hartford, Connecticut grow to be that on the fashion side? You know what I mean? So I just felt like people should be leaving New York Fashion Week and coming right over to Connecticut Fashion Week. And that's what we just wanted to be able to present that for them.
All right. Well, we know that we have a lot of talent, a crop of talent right here in Connecticut.
Absolutely.
And although we'll have other people coming in from out of state, we got to, shine a light on what we have here at home.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, make sure you guys check them out. Check them out on their social pages and support these local events, you guys. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
She's joining us next year. Didn't I hear that?
Next year? Oh.
Didn't I hear that?
Catch her on the
We gonna
runway
see.
next year.
I'm being put on the spot, y'all.
Scandalous.
All right.